Hello and welcome to Best House Decor. If you're someone who loves home design, garden beauty, and giving old items a fresh new life, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're taking you on a creative journey through a repurposed garden transformation. We'll show you how to turn forgotten corners, discarded objects, and vintage finds into a stunning secret garden oasis, perfect for 2025 and beyond. Whether you have a small yard or just a balcony, these ideas are simple, beautiful, and budget-friendly. Let's dive into the magic of upcycling and natural beauty to create a peaceful retreat right at home. Every garden has a hidden corner, an overlooked space waiting to be transformed. These areas, whether behind a shed or tucked beneath a tree, hold incredible potential for creating a private escape. With just a few thoughtful touches like cozy seating, soft lighting, and natural elements, these forgotten spots can become the most cherished areas of your outdoor space. The goal isn't to redesign the entire garden, but to reimagine what's already there and breathe new life into it. By focusing on textures, layers, and natural boundaries like hedges or walls, you can build a truly immersive nook. Adding climbing plants or overgrown vines enhances the secluded feel, while vintage pieces like benches or lanterns bring in warmth and character. Transitioning from the main garden to a secret hideaway creates a sense of exploration, a space where relaxation and inspiration meet in harmony. Sometimes the most charming garden features come from things you were ready to throw away. That rusty watering can, broken chair, or unused shutter can become the heart of your outdoor decor. When placed with intention and surrounded by greenery, these items tell stories and create visual intrigue, offering both function and a strong sense of personality. Repurposing doesn't just save money, it builds a connection between your space and your creativity. When you reuse instead of replace, your garden becomes a canvas of transformation. The journey from trash to treasure sets the tone for an environment that values resourcefulness, making every corner feel personal and meaningful. From here, we move into one of the most magical elements you can add to your garden: lighting. When night falls, the garden transforms into an entirely different world, and lighting plays a powerful role in shaping its mood. Hanging mason jars filled with fairy lights provide a soft, ambient glow that evokes feelings of wonder and calm. They're simple to make, eco-friendly, and can be arranged in countless creative ways, whether suspended from tree branches or lined along a fence. The beauty lies in how effortlessly they blend with nature. The warm light bouncing off glass jars creates a flickering effect that makes the space feel alive. This lighting style not only highlights plants and decor, but invites you to linger outdoors well after sunset. With a glowing atmosphere now in place, the perfect next step is creating a space to enjoy it. Crafting your own garden nook doesn't require professional carpentry, just a vision and some repurposed materials. Wooden pallets make excellent low-cost foundations for cozy benches or small daybeds, and when topped with soft cushions and throws, they offer a perfect place to unwind. Surround your nook with potted plants, climbing vines, and subtle textures to build a natural sanctuary. A nook gives your garden a focal point and a dedicated space for reading, sipping tea, or simply reflecting. It also brings structure and charm to the overall layout. As you build and refine your personal oasis, remember that its true power comes from the intimacy it creates. Let's continue by embracing more ways to give old materials new purpose. Old wood and metal, often overlooked, hold incredible potential in the garden. A weather plank can become a rustic shelf, a rusted gate can serve as trellis art, and forgotten fencing can be transformed into raised beds. These materials bring warmth and authenticity, reminding us that beauty often lies in imperfections and stories from the past. Restoring and integrating these elements adds a timeless feel, anchoring your garden in both history and creativity. When paired with plants and nature's textures, they blend seamlessly while standing out as unique accents. Once your foundation is set with reclaimed structure and surfaces, it's time to get truly creative with bold focal points, like an unexpected, whimsical planter. An old bathtub, particularly a clawfoot style, can become a stunning centerpiece in your garden. Filled with rich soil and vibrant blooms, it offers contrast, whimsy, and a unique twist on traditional planters. Its depth allows for layered planting, spilling flowers over the sides, tall stalks in the middle, and trailing vines for movement and color. This kind of statement piece not only reuses a large item, but also sets the tone for a playful and imaginative garden design. It shows that repurposing doesn't have to be subtle. It can be bold and expressive. To support such creative ideas, the surroundings must also have intention, starting with how guests move through the space. Paths are more than just walkways. They guide your garden's narrative. Using mismatched tiles, salvaged bricks, or irregular stones gives your path character and depth. These materials, often free or inexpensive, create a lived-in feel that makes the garden more inviting and layered, encouraging exploration with every step. The journey through a garden becomes as important as the destination. When guests walk on a path made of collected memories and found objects, it adds a personal touch that no store-bought alternative can offer. As the ground becomes part of your decor story, think vertical. Let's go up and discover new dimensions of garden design. Vertical space is often underused in gardens, yet it offers incredible opportunity. Old ladders, wooden bed frames, or even scrap lattice can be repurposed as trellises, instantly adding height and dimension. Climbing plants like jasmine or clematis turn these structures into living walls that soften the hard lines and add lush texture. These trellises not only support growth but also frame areas of the garden, divide zones, and provide privacy. With a bit of paint or patina left intact, they also serve as decorative elements in their own right. Now that the eye is lifted upward, let's turn our attention to the containers themselves. What holds your plants can be just as creative as the plants inside. Not all planters need to be pots. Teapots, dresser drawers, wicker baskets, nearly anything that holds soil can be transformed into a charming plant container. These unexpected vessels bring joy and individuality to your garden, especially when placed in clusters or nestled into corners. Each container adds a touch of surprise, like a little secret waiting to be discovered. The mix of shapes, sizes, and materials gives depth and a curated feel to your space. These personalized details help build a whimsical storybook quality, leading perfectly into the final touches that give your secret garden its personality. The soul of your secret garden lies in its details. Painted stones with words of inspiration, weathered mirrors reflecting sunlight, and hand-carved signs offer moments of discovery. These small accents create personality and invite people to look closer, enriching the garden's atmosphere with creativity and charm. Whimsy encourages imagination. A mirror hidden in greenery can make your space feel larger. A path of painted rocks adds a sense of play. These finishing touches transform your garden from a collection of items into a living expression of your style. In the end, the secret oasis isn't just about repurposing. It's about revealing the beauty that already surrounds you. And there you have it, 10 inspiring ideas to help you create your very own secret garden oasis using items you already have or can easily repurpose. From cozy nooks and glowing lights to whimsical accents and reclaimed pathways, every corner of your garden can become a reflection of creativity and comfort. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Tell us which idea you loved most or share your own secret garden tips. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching Best House Decor, and we'll see you in the next one.